Of course, in Muju, had the chance to enjoy the scenery up in the mountains, sit around the campfire with her friends and just chop it up a little bit as he tries to chop a little score on the board.
Absolutely. One thing that they probably talk about is how difficult it is to transition from a round of 16 to a quarterfinal or a semifinal to a final, where you're going back and they're already telling you that you need to walk through to get in the chair to go fight again.
Got you.
And it's hard to come down from a moment and build yourself back up into a world championship final.
And that is, as you mentioned, the levels, the steps. A couple of more steps required. The little yellow light on for Song, and Tap Team Dang coming forward, beginning to show his confidence.
Yeah, he's got those long legs, and from afar it looks like, you know, like some spaghetti legs, some jelly legs, but those are strong legs coming at your body, at your face, you know.
Plenty of power and precision as they both try and create the momentum here. Halfway through.
It is interesting that they're allowing the half monkey kick through that is supposed to be illegal, but they're allowing the fight to happen, which I can appreciate.
Yeah, letting it flow. I think because the protectors are not actually scoring them, so it maybe just and unconsciously letting that go, but no one letting go with the big score so far. Song Yuhyeon staying steady, tries to come in there. Patience plus the punch from Thailand.
Strong punch gets through. Strong punch gets through. And you know, I think it's about time that the athletes decide where the game goes and what shots they want to score and how the system runs and what game they want to play. So it's nice to see the creativity getting 3 more points on the board and a potential 3 more from red. We're not going to get a card, so it's 5-0 with 15 seconds left.
Yeah, there's a beep there from somewhere. Chong Yoo-jin doing the job in the Korean coaching corner. Back into the closing stages now. The chop kick up and over for Binlam Tap Team Dang as he taps one to the head. And from being a little bit close and a little bit difficult, as Song hits the deck. On Song is Tap Team Dang. 6 points up with as many seconds to go. Good footwork from the Thai fighter. Happy to use the entire real estate of the ring. The referee will give him the gamjom, but this round in the pocket of the Thai fighter who spins and turns.
Here's that unwillingness to give up again, trying to find a way to win at any point. 0.65 seconds and he's gotten 3 gamjoms now.
Fighting for it, but a little willing nod there from both to say, okay, let's do that again, because Song Yuhyeon had a bit of momentum, swings back to this man here, and talk about the tenacity of the Thai fighter responding.
Yeah, this is a world championship final. Minus 68 is one of my favorite divisions to watch, and they're giving us a show right now.
And the star of that show in the opening stanza was the man in blue. The efforts of Song Yuhyeon almost landed, but that one there.
It's a great analysis of the gaps while you're under pressure, while the game is happening in front of you, to see that one gap isn't working, so you've got to work on the other side. And he's not even working on the other side, he's going directly straight through. And it's very hard to see that coming from such a tall player, you know.
We saw that in the previous round when he fits in the twisting kick from, you know, no distance at all, less than half a metre, and he does it again there.
It's finding these blind spots, you know. Got to check your rear views.
Can he motor towards the gold now, because Song Yuhyeon is going to have to go through his repertoire. He came with the big shout, the big swagger. Doesn't want to go quiet now. Binlam Tap Team Dang just chipping away at the confidence of the Korean. Still plenty time.
Strong shots from both players. This could easily be an Asian Championship final as well.
And in that Asian Games, Binlam Tap Team Dang took the gold. So he's in a really strong year. Can he add a world title to it as well?
The Asian continent, very, very incredible talent, you know what I mean, close to the homeland. This is the homeland, Korea, the homeland of Taekwondo. Always coming out with fire players.
Good little head fake there from Song. Trying to draw in Tap Team Dang. The light is on for the TIE fighter as we creep towards the halfway stage.
You know, it looks like the tempo's slowed down in this round, but this is a chess match of who's going to make the first mistake, you know? And it's quite important to know that, especially if you've never been in this moment, that one mistake is the difference between being a world champion and being a world silver medalist.
The wise words of CJ Nicholas. Wisdom comes at a price, and who's going to pay the price now? Down the last 30 seconds, the little flick again from Tap Team Dang. This is the distance that he wants to work at. Happy keeps his head in close as we head towards the last 20.
Even in the short distance, looking for that hook. No shots scored, but it looks like blue has more touches than red. Going into 17 seconds left in this final. Expect some fireworks.
Well, he's lit the fuse as he lights it up, takes the Gamjom there. Song for kicking after the referee says stop. Low scoring, but no stopping Song Yuhyeon. Can he force her to side? A good jumping push kick there. The flexibility and strength from Bunlam Tap Team Dang. Decorated all the way through the TIE fighter. Can he ascend to be the world champion? He's going to take the Gamjon. With 2 seconds left, it's a 1-point game. Is there an opportunity for Song to find the shot? He tries to leap underneath, but jumping up and stamping down, lands with authority. He walked in with a swagger. He leaves with the title, and he's barely out of breath.
Wow, incredible performance. I'm proud of him, man. You know, coming from a world championship silver and turning it into a world championship gold, you know it's got to be an incredible feeling. And although it was a tough loss for Korea, he played well all day. He's an incredible fighter. He has to be proud of himself at the end of the day.
No question about it. Song Yuhyeon contributed mightily to that. A super silver for Korea. And Chuchawal Kalur, the Thai coach, flying the flag there. Happy days for them.
Absolutely. Thai fighters, man. This is a fighting country. I know him and his people have to be so proud. Take a bow, young man. Great job. Hey.
Magical moments there. The Muay Thai pose. And that knows what it means there. 7-1 in the end. Jumped up, stamped down with those big headshots. Bunlam Tap Team Dang. Finishing with a flourish and finishing as the world champion. And of course that will complete the action here on day number 5. Your first day of commentating as we see confirmation there for Tap Team Dang, the world champion. He's going to throw the Leondo into the crowd. And a crowd that he has entertained with his skills all season. Big moments for him, also for Chacha Iche, the head coach there in the middle.
You know, I wasn't aware that he was a world champion. That's dope.
That's right.
Wow, incredible days.
And how about your TV debut? Would you like to come back and do it again?
Oh, absolutely, let's do it. I might just make this my day job, man.
I'm sure there'll be a lot of angry Taekwondo fans if that was allowed to happen. But no, it's been great commentating with you. I've really enjoyed it, and we've had some good fights to enjoy as well.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for having me. Thank you, World Taekwondo. Thank you, Wuxi. Thank you, everybody watching, all the Taekwondo lovers who tuned into the Olympic channel. Keep training hard, and maybe one day you'll be a world champion.
Wise words from CJ Nicholas, who we're going to let go. Tap Team Dang finishing with a